that I am now out of the ICU. I probably would have been out of the ICU um, yesterday, but well, I mean, day before yesterday, but they had complications here at the hospital because of the storm. That's the lovely St. John's River. It's looking a lot calmer. I know it's hard to tell with those blinds. It's a lot calmer today. I'm gonna be in the hospital a few more days and get home. And when I get home, I'll let y'all know what my situation is there with my recliner and my table and my family. It's has been an adventure for sure. But a couple more days before I get discharged completely, and I'll be happy to get home and get things going at home. I just want to know if you all had any questions. Here, there's Aunt Mama's kitchen. How you doing? Well, I just spent an hour on and off your channel. I had to. I didn't hear everything because the nurses are coming in and out, and things are happening here. They'll come in and get blood work and leave, and then you just never know when people are going to pop up in your hospital room wanting blood or worse. I don't know if you've spent a lot of time in the hospital. Good morning, Timmy. Thank you so much for coming by and giving me that thumb and the hugs. I really need them today. I need the prayers. I need the hugs. I need the thoughts. I need the good vibes. Chocolate would be good. I'm just kidding. Anyway, I usually do a dad joke for the day. And my dad joke for today is, what is a cougar that has to have hearing aids? Yes, please let Michelle know. A cougar that needs hearing aids is a deaf leopard. Wah, wah, wah. It really is a bad dad joke. Thank you so much, baby girl vibes. When I just see your name, I feel better. You're just putting off those vibes. And I'm just, you know, I just got a few days left. I get to go home. And, you know, it's like this is off kilter, that's off kilter. My sugar is finally under moderate control. When I first came in, it was kind of off the charts, and I was in. I don't know if any of you all have diabetes or know about it. I was in a state of called ketoacidosis, and basically, my body was rejecting insulin. So it was a really bad situation, and they thought, I knew I had told you all that I had fell against my recliner and had, chest pain to back pain and really bad shoulder blade pain. Um, they took my hemoglobin. My hemoglobin was really low, like life threatening low. And then they put me in ICU. They gave me some blood. And then after they gave me the blood, it went back to normal, like normal, normal. So, because they were talking about internal bleeding, but we didn't know where, kind of stuff. Good morning, Tooch man. How you doing? Well, I'm in a different room. I'm not in the ICU anymore, which is great because that means, um, my health is overall better. But I've been having side effects from all the medications and that kind of thing. So I don't, and God live and breathe today. And, that's a blessing. We shouldn't ever take that for granted. And it's kind of funny. I started out doing these lives, and I'd done an auction, and then I fell, I got tired. Sitting over at the recliner the last few days, I went live from home, and I said I was going to make it back to that table, but I didn't know how many detours I would have to take before I could get back to that table and sitting up. I definitely have to. Oh, good morning, Tina. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I got such good people in here, good prayer warriors. Uh, but I didn't know how long that journey was going to be, you know, and, you know, God works in mysterious ways. I mean, I was in the ICU when we were having the hurricane, and this it just sounds wrong. It's like, what in the world is going on, with these hurricanes. But I'll get back to it. I'll get back to my normal life. My recovery will probably take weeks. But right now, I'm waiting on breakfast. And thank you so much, Tooch Man. I really appreciate it. Was that a bird that flew by? That's the St. Johns River out there, for those of you that came in a little later. But, I've had beautiful views. Right now, they don't want me to walk. I have to stay in bed because when you get to the point where you walk so little, it's more of a hazard to walk. It's kind of this catch 22. So I'll have physical therapy today. I might have occupational therapy. I don't know. But definitely will have physical therapy today. Well, I don't know. It's with it being Saturday. Oh, I don't normally go live on Saturday. But I felt like I needed to catch up, you all to what was going on. I know people are probably curious, and there's stuff going on my street too because of the storm, and it's just, it's like everything happened at once. I feel that that's the way the thing are in the hospital room too. Like I'll be on the phone or I'll be watching somebody's live. There's no way I'm not trying to bid right now because a doctor can come in at any moment and it doesn't matter what's going on. That doctor walks in the room, you drop it. So I could have a doctor, a nurse, CNA all in there at the same time. Somebody comes in for a blood draw. It's like amazing that you have no time while you're in the hospital. People were like, "Oh, you can read a book," and like, no, because you're not just laying here. They're just constantly coming at you. And night before last, I had, I'm happy, very happy and grateful to get good health care. But they had the night, like I had something at 10 o'clock and midnight and 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock and 7 o'clock. So it was spaced out to where, I was I was awake every 2 to 3 hours. And I'm like, wow, I need to rest. So I guess when I get home is when I'll rest. But it's been an adventure for sure. And the campus here is just beautiful. I hope that when the physical therapists come, that I get to see a little bit more of this section of the hospital. I haven't been in this section of the hospital a lot. My mother had been in a room. Um, I, I believe another story up. I'm on the fifth floor here, but for a minute, and well, she's been here 2 or 3 times, but uh, the first time I came up here was she was a floor up. Never know what life is going to throw at you. You just never know. But anyway, thank you all for stopping in and checking up on me. And thank you so much for the thoughts and the prayers. I believe in the power of prayer, and uh, God bless every one of you that's praying for me. I really appreciate you. Uh, but you all have a. Oh, Chris. Hey, how you doing? How are things in Texas? Can you believe Atlanta, Georgia had hurricane? It's like, what is going on? Yeah, I'm working on it, Chris. I really am. Oh, I didn't even think about you sunrisers this morning. I'm so sorry. I've been, you know, had so much going on here. The new nurse came in. She's like, I've not looked at your file yet. And I'm like, I'm sure it's a filing cabinet by now. But I was in the ICU the night of the hurricane when it passed through Jacksonville. Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to get over to see Dennis Lovelady. For those of you in here that don't know Dennis Lovelady and Chris Hope and Rodney Bell, what they do is they film sunrise on the weekend. I'll see you over there, Chris.